All right, I'm back. Chat, what's going on, guys? Yeah. YouTube almost trashed itself earlier for me. Yeah, no cap was good. Let me get the stream. Let me share the stream real quick. Oh, and by the way, we gotta check out Evan's video too. Like, I was gonna check out Evan's video today. So you guys want me to check out Evan's video first? Because apparently Spider-Man 3 is in early production. I'm like, how is it already in early production if we haven't even seen anything for Wolverine? Yeah, but like pre-production for that game already? We need something for Wolverine. At least something, because like everybody's saying that it's supposed to drop this year. I'm like, no. People want it to drop early this year, but I'm like, Wolverine. Spider-Man 3 is going to need some more time to cook. Because like, if they want Spider-Man 3 to be great, then they don't need, and I'm gonna say this hopefully, even though like keep in mind, like this is my only criticism for Spider-Man 2, or at least for Marvel Spider-Man 2, right? We should have had more Venom. That's the only issue with Spider-Man 2 that I have is more Venom. We should have had more Venom. Like that's my only like main thing with Spider-Man 2 is we should have had more Venom right there, because it's like, I mean this is the nicest way possible. I don't mind that MJ section, but that MJ section should not be there. Or at least it should not be there. Like, that's my only thing with that. But let's check out Evan's video first, because like I didn't get a chance to check it out. Let's check out Evan's video first, just to see. We're gonna check out Evan's video. I haven't checked out Evan's video in a minute, you know, so like we're gonna have some fun with it. Where's Evan at? Let's check out Evan's video first, because like I haven't watched this. Okay, yeah, yeah. No. I was watching half of this video. Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I watched the first 2 minutes of it. All right, let's see. All right, chat. We got Evan. All right, we're gonna check out Evan's video first. Let me know if you guys can hear. Let me know if you guys can hear. Let me know if you guys can hear the. If you guys can hear. If you guys can hear me.
We all have to experience loss.
I have not seen this yet.
Even you, Norman. What are you writing? The final chapter.
Like they always say, third time's the charm. But regardless, welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans out there, to another very exciting Marvel Games related video. And instead of talking about the already fully released Marvel Spider-Man 2, which will also be receiving its official PC port later this month in January, we are going to be taking...
I will be playing the PC port, hopefully.
a sneak peek into the future with the inevitable sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man 2, as well as the potential grand finale of the entire Insomniac Games Spider-Man franchise with the one and only Marvel's Spider-Man 3. And if we take everything into consideration from this recent news report, it sounds like the overall development for this game is right on track. So if you're beyond hype for Marvel's Spider-Man 3 like I am, and want to be kept fully up to date with this project and all the other exciting titles in the works at Insomniac and Marvel Games, then definitely be sure to thwip that like button and
Wait, hold on. Let me see if you guys can hear it.
Marvel Games.
Okay. Alright, we're vibing.
Subscribe to the channel for even more Marvel Spider-Man videos like this down the line. So to swing on in directly into this news, we do have a recent article from GameRant.com which fully breaks down a brand new job listing, which
Oh yeah, I remember this job listing. I remember this job listing. Yeah, it said that they were looking. Yeah, it said they were looking for someone who's experienced animation, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong. I remember making a video about this.
And while Insomniac Games does have massive projects that are simultaneously in development, all the signs point to Marvel's Spider-Man 3 being in very early production. Where, as the article states, is that a new job listing at Insomniac suggests that Marvel's Spider-Man 3 is already in the early production stages. All of Insomniac's previous Spider-Man games have been critically and commercially successful, and 2023's Spider-Man 2 left plenty of loose plot threads for a new sequel to pick up. Sure enough, Insomniac has confirmed that Marvel's Spider-Man 3 is in development, but not much has been revealed since. However, Insomniac might already be hard at work on Marvel's Spider-Man 3, at least according to a newly posted job listing for a senior UX researcher at the storied PlayStation developer. According to the listing, this senior researcher would be responsible for leading the research process for a AAA title, and will be required to work at Insomniac Games' Burbank UX lab over a 3-month period to help with a project that is already in early production. Now, out of all the other current AAA games that we know about which either have already been developed or are currently being developed by Insomniac Games, it would make the most amount of sense for Marvel's Spider-Man 3 to be the title to fit this particular job description. After all, we do know that Marvel's Wolverine has reportedly already been in development for several years now, alongside of various gaming industry insiders saying that the production for Marvel's Wolverine is going smoothly despite the massive hacking attack that Insomniac faced all the way back in late 2023, and even the change of the main creative director for that project. So,
which again, I'm worried about that still. You had the main creative director for Wolverine leave just to swap them out, just to swap one of the directors around. I don't know how they're gonna. I'm not even gonna say anything because, like, you guys already know how I feel about it. You guys know how I feel about it. Whenever they swap someone out, whenever they swap a director out, whenever they swap someone out, something goes bad in the story or something.
So, considering that Marvel's Wolverine has already been in development for quite some time now, it would make sense for that job to pertain to that game. Although, we did hear...
Not gonna lie, is it bad? Not gonna lie, is it bad? I just don't really care right now what Insomniac is doing. I mean, I do.
All the way back in October of 2023 from the main narrative director over at Insomniac Games himself of John Paquette, stating that even though Marvel's
But that no DLC thing really left a bad taste. It did.
Spider-Man 2
I don't blame you, it did.
to tell their own unique Venom story, they are going to wait and listen to see what the fans have to say when considering a potential Venom spin-off game. Which I have already talked ad nauseum about the possibility of what that game could include within previous videos. But if there is indeed a AAA standalone Venom game being made, it would more than likely be of the same scope and scale as the in-between game that Insomniac have already crafted with Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. release, rather than being a full-length game like that of Spider-Man PS4 or Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And if Insomniac is currently working on a Venom game alongside of Marvel's Wolverine, then I would already assume that the Venom game has been in development for quite some time, more than likely ever since they finished development for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Which, again, it doesn't sound like that this senior UX job relates in any way to either Wolverine or a Venom game. And I can only make sure to keep my fingers crossed that we do end up receiving some type of standalone Venom game at some point down the line. But for the case of...
I mean, that would be fire, though. Like, a Wolverine game would be... Why did I say Wolverine? A Venom game would be fire. But then again, though, like, who do you guys... Okay, so who do you guys think would be... Who do you guys think would, Actually, no, it has to be Carnage, because everybody wants to see Venom versus Carnage, right? Actually, I just thought about this for a second. We technically got I want to say we technically got Prototype 3, but at the same time, though, I really don't. We're about Intergalactic and Ghost of Yotei unless we get that Spider-Verse game that was canceled. Oh, yeah, you heard about the Spider-Verse game, too? We need that. I'm more hyped about Intergalactic and Ghost of Yotei. But that one game, though, is GTA 6. GTA 6... That's what I'm really excited about, Intergalactic, which is going to be dropping next year. I want Ghost of Yotei. And then from there, GTA 6 might be the next game. GTA 6, I don't really care what anyone says. GTA 6 is going to be the best GTA of all time.
Of Marvel's Spider-Man 3, especially if we look at the previous development timeframes for all the other released Insomniac games, then this specific development process would definitely align with what we've seen in the past. But the biggest two questions that I know for a fact that every single one of you are asking at this point is when exactly could we see Marvel's Spider-Man 3 be officially announced, as well as when exactly could Marvel's Spider-Man 3 release?
It's going to be announced in 2026. And after that, it's not going to drop until 2028. Nah, I'm joking.
Well, in my honest opinion, this is where things start to get a bit tricky.
Gotta be sounding a little bit like salvage there. Sorry, chat. It's not coming out. It's going to be announced in 2026. It's not going to come out until 2028.
We currently know that Insomniac Games is all hands on deck with Marvel's Wolverine, and while I'm sure they've made really great progress with that game's development, I genuinely believe that we will not see Marvel's Wolverine release until 2026 at the earliest.
But I want it now!
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No. It's my job to protect you.
This is because, on top of Insomniac Games already being a subsidiary company underneath the PlayStation Studios banner, they're also planning on releasing a massive AAA Marvel licensed game. And in case you're someone who's not been paying attention to all the other games which are planned to release later this year, is that 2025 is actually shaping up to be a pretty damn big year for both PlayStation and Marvel. Because for the case of PlayStation, we do know that they are going to be releasing two massive first-party games on the PS5, then none other than Death Stranding 2, which is being developed by the legendary Hideo Kojima, as well as the highly anticipated sequel to one of the most beloved PlayStation games of all time with Ghost of Tsushima, that of which being Ghost of Yotei.
Bro, Stewie's the GOAT, bro. By the way, Ghost of Yotei, I've already seen like so many people talk about this. I'm actually like, I was actually wondering like to make a response video, because like I was actually thinking about making a response about Ghost of Yotei and Intergalactic at once. And I really, I know that we're late on Marvel Spider-Man 3 video and stuff like that, but like, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. Do y'all think that we're gonna have wolf combat? Or some animal combat? Like, we got, like, in Ghost of Yotei, like, the main character got a wolf. Have some wolf combat. Like, have some, like, take the Assassin's Creed Origin stuff where you could have the ability to tame a lion and the lion attacks people. Take that same concept and have like it's hard to say because like it works like in a way like with Far Cry. I want to say Far Cry 5. I want to say Far Cry 5 or 6. Actually, no, wait. Did we have a wolf in... No, wait, no. We had a bear, and I think we also had a wolf in Far Cry 5. Does anybody remember, like, what you could get from Far Cry 5? Or, like, the animal companions you could get from Far Cry 5? Because I think... Unless I'm thinking of Primal. I gotta be thinking of Primal, because in Primal you have a save, because like in Primal you also have like you have a blood wolf in Primal. Let me think. You had it in Origins. Yeah, you had it in every single Far Cry, and you also had it in Origins. Yeah, they could do that, because like you would like you could you could tag a person. You know, you have like some sort of like you have like controls to tell, hey, attack this person, attack this enemy. I feel like that could work.
PlayStation games of all time with Ghost of Tsushima, that of which being Ghost of Yotei, developed by Sucker Punch. And for the case of Marvel Games, we also know that they have another massive AAA game coming out later this year, developed by Skydance New Media and being led by the main creator and writer of the first 3 Uncharted games of Amy Hennig, with that of Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. Now, I bring all that up to say that given that Marvel's Wolverine doesn't have an official release window yet, and all these other massive PlayStation and Marvel games will be releasing later this year, as well as the additional major release, which will probably be the biggest video game of all time with Grand Theft Auto 6, I definitely think it would be the smartest move possible if Insomniac Games were to hold off on releasing any other game until next year in 2026 when things are a bit calmer. And for the case of Marvel Spider-Man 3, considering that the main wait time between Spider-Man PS4 and Marvel Spider-Man 2 was that of 5 years, I definitely think that the earliest in which Insomniac Games could release Marvel Spider-Man 3 might be 2028, or even 2029, depending on when exactly they want to launch Marvel's Wolverine. Which is pretty much my fancy way of saying is that we still have quite a long ways away until...
I mean, that is facts, because like with the leaks and stuff, I will say like the leak ruined it. I will say. The leaks ruined it, so they're probably having to recook everything. Or at least probably having like, oh gosh, people have seen this. Yeah, we can't really show this off. Because like originally, like I can see the game was supposed to, well, obviously with GTA 6, that kind of put a issue into things. Because my guess is that they were supposed to drop Wolverine this year, but GTA 6 was like, but GTA 6 came out of nowhere with 2025 and was like, every single company's like, okay, yeah, we need to get our games out as fast as possible before GTA 6.
Until we even see a first glimpse at Marvel's Spider-Man 3. But again, it's just great to simply know that it sounds like that the development for Marvel's Spider-Man 3 and all the other major AAA titles that are in the works within Insomniac and Marvel Games are on the right track. And no matter what they decide to
I'm sorry, I really do like the freaking music. Dun, dun. I'm sorry.
So next, I know for a fact that I will be there day one. But with all that said, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this brand new job listing at Insomniac Games, and out of all the other massive AAA projects that they have currently in development, like that of Marvel's Wolverine, a potential Venom spin-off game, or even Marvel's Spider-Man 3, which one are you the most excited for? Let me know.
Actually, you want to know what I just thought of? If they are making a Venom game, if they are making the Venom game, I don't know if you guys have played Prototype, but it could kind of go similar to that. But then again, Spider-Man 2 was technically Prototype 3. Well, was and wasn't.
What you think, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more Marvel Spider-Man videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, stay spectacular Spidey fans, and until next time, peace out.
Okay, let's go. That was a good video, Evan. That was a good video. Alright. Whenever Trevor and Franklin are going to be in GTA, we're going to be in GTA 6. I would love to see both of them in GTA 6. Alright, let's go ahead and play some Last of Us. Oh, and by the way, it also reminds me, Chat, I also have to look at there's some more intergalactic stuff that I want to check out too. And I think Phantom Blade Zero. I think there was also some Phantom Blade Zero stuff that I want to check out.
Dina? Jesse? Dina? Jesse? Where are those two?
They have to be in the game. I want the game, like, Rockstar, hands down, I will be replaying Red Dead. Before GTA 6, obviously. Let me turn this down a little bit. Can you guys still hear me, chat? Well, no wonder why I had the headphones up a little. Alright, we're good.
She had a rough night.
By the way, if y'all want to know another thing too, I was playing Marvel Rivals last night.
You should have woken me up.
Yeah, buffing Moon Knight was a mistake.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah, them buffing Moon Knight was was a mistake. Definitely want to play Walking Dead. I want to play. I definitely want to play Mafia: The Old Country.
He's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's
Cool.
not gonna leave without you.
Let me just check my email.
Screw it. Let's get done. This aquarium that girl took to the back. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet.
Nope.
We'll post the photo down.
Good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
So tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah.
Check, can you guys hear me?
I need you to lock the door for us.
Yeah, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, today's stream is gonna be insane. I want to shout out some more Intergalactic today too. And then we're gonna, and after that, like, I do want to check out some more stuff for.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore.
I do want to check out Salvage's video,
Yeah.
even though I don't think, because, like, here's the thing, I want to check out Podcast Now's video as well.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
But I will say though, like I will say with Wolverine, and keep in mind, this isn't me like gassing Insomniac up or anything. This is just me like fully saying this because, like, I know some people are saying, "Oh no, you're just..." No, I'm not.
Tell her you knew. That's.
But here's my thing with Wolverine, right? And I don't mean to say this, and trust me, like, I don't really mean to say this, but like,
Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
Y'all remember the Last of Us 2 leaks? And even though, like, keep in mind, like, I don't really mean to bring this up in, like, a messed up way.
Joel had falling out with some fire.
But do y'all remember, like, the Last of Us, like, y'all remember the Last of Us 2's whole entire leaking situation?
He was a smuggler.
Like, that leaked footage from, setting, going on 4 years ago now?
Broke out, some of them died. Guess they won't.
If anybody remember, if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
That change anything for you?
Nope.
When you find Tom, you're good with going home.
Yeah.
You'll be leaving some of those assholes.
I remember, oh yeah, in 2021, okay, yeah, in 2020 before the game dropped, or at least before, this game dropped, there was a huge, massive leak spree, like, a couple months before the drop, right? Like, it leaked, like, it leaked everything, like, as soon as it said the game was delayed. They leaked everything. And like the person that hacked them was like slowly putting out all of the leaks. Like, slowly putting out like all the scenes in the game, right?
Jammed?
To the point where he was like, okay. And after that, like, they were all panic. Like, everybody at ND, or like, I'm just gonna say ND for Naughty Dog, they were all panicking, right? And
Because of what they did.
like, they were leaking all the scenes and they were all out of order.
This place isn't like Jackson.
And one of the devs, and one of the ND devs was saw everything and was like, yeah, this is bad. And he was like, yeah, this is bad. This is crazy. Like, we don't want, like, yeah. And after that, like, and I think a couple of them said, yeah, this isn't someone on the team. Like, I think it was one of the devs that said, yeah, it was no one on the team that's putting all this out. It's not, because, like, there was like something where every single fan thought it was a person inside Naughty Dog that worked there that really hated working there. I really hated working on the game, so they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put it out. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a random dude. Like, it was someone that did not work for him. Like, I don't mean to say this in like a weird way. Like, I just feel like it seems like it's giving the vibes of that. I'm not even trying to be rude. I haven't seen any of the leaks at all. Like, I don't even know the story for Wolverine. So it's just one of those things to where I'm like,
Hey, give me a hand.
it's one of those things to where I'm like, okay. I don't know the story. People know the story for Wolverine already. I haven't seen anything.
Through here. I just gotta ask. Why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she... Who did you hear it from?
Make sure this area is clear. Wait for the extra minute.
Last time...
Like, I know nothing of the story. Like, I don't even know what story they're gonna be doing in Wolverine. Like, I don't, like, that's the reason why, like, I'm like, whenever I saw there, like, here's the thing, like, whenever they said they're gonna make Wolverine, like, they're gonna respect Wolverine, the first thing that came to mind was like, oh. They want to tone him down a little bit, and I was like, yeah, they're not gonna tone him down.
Fucking ambush! Think he came from that direction.
Scan the area. Someone's out there. Got something. I'm on it.
Trespassers! Watch them out!
Go around the other side!
Roger that! God damn it! Got her!
Like, we don't want to tone down Wolverine. like, we really do need to see, like, Wolverine's made for gore, like, so, like, we need to see gore.
Get them down!
Like, that's the purpose of Wolverine. Like, he's supposed to, like, if we get a toned down version of him, bruh, then I'm gonna be so mad, because, like, people are already saying that it's a toned down version of Wolverine already, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you got people really out here really thinking that Wolverine's about to be toned down. No, he's not. Like, Wolverine, like, he has to kill someone.
Shut it.
Actually, you know what would be cool is that if, for Wolverine, I just thought about this. Give us a Berserker difficulty. Or, like, have it, like, or, like, have it, have a mode where it's, like, the best version of what he does difficulty. Make that the hardest difficulty in the game. Yo, Overlord, what's going on? By the way, I saw what you sent. We don't know where in some Wolfie scales.
Watch my back. I'll clear over here.
Because it's like we have like nothing to go off of. But I can tell you when the game drops, then after I beat the game a couple times, I will go over and I will put him against Hugh Jackman. Even though we know it's a stomp.
What were you saying? Before, about Dean. You said she'll tell me when...
Once things are
Ratchet's hot.
I guess it's
Got you.
time to get
I'm gonna hope that getting through this whole entire part doesn't take all the...
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info. Damn it. Looks like we're swimming.
I will get past this part today.